What's up, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading. This is going to be a romance reading, okay? This is how the masculine collective is feeling towards you. This reading is not going to resonate for everyone, so guys, please do pay attention to the title of the reading. It's going to indicate a lot and let you know as to whether or not this is your message. So they're in their feels, okay? If you're getting this message at night, I feel like this is someone who, you know, this could be a masculine who has a beard, because it's like they enjoy scratching their beard with their face every time they think about you. It's this tense feeling. It's like stress, but the stress is coming from being apart from you and not being able to physically touch you, okay? There's something really sensual about touching you, the need to be with you, okay? How is the masculine feeling from the heart space? What is this yearning all about? Okay, so we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I feel like they could be trapped, or this is something that they feel. It could be a relationship that they're in. You stir their romantic feelings. You stir a lot more than their romantic feelings, if you catch my drift. So if this is someone who has met you while they're also in another partnership with somebody else, I feel like what your presence has done is it's causing this person to maybe feel trapped in the relationship that they're currently in, or it's just making things unravel rather quickly, okay? So they may want to free themselves from another situation, because that's exactly what's preventing them from being close to you and experiencing physical touch. You may have this person at a distance because you've either found out that they're in another relationship, or you may know that right off the bat and have acknowledge that there are feelings between you two, but that's as far as it goes because they're in another connection or situation. So I feel like you're kind of leaving them to deal with that, but it's still not stopping these romantic feelings. There you have it, romantic feelings. It's not stopping it from this person. You're maybe showing them as well that they deserve love. There's something I'm getting about passion. It may be that like you recognize their worth, or you admire them or love them or see them for who they truly are on the inside, and you're attracted to that, versus the person that they may be with could be with them for more of either like a karmic lesson, or even if it is a soulmate lesson, it's more of just now your person is starting to feel like we get along, but I'm losing that passion, okay? And it could be that, okay, we were together and it was good in the beginning, but now it's falling into this relationship where we're more of like a contract, or it feels like roommates versus passionate love versus this romantic feeling, okay? I'm also getting worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if a lot of you are wondering where your masculines are at, I feel like this connection is it's giving you the vibe that it's worth waiting for, or you may feel their romantic feelings or feel like there's something more to this story with worth waiting for, because this person could be recognizing or opening up their eyes to a particular situation that they are already in, okay? And this is actually what's preventing you two from being together, but they're having realizations about it. What kind of lessons are they learning in regards to taking back control of their life? What will bring them happiness or stability or peace? What kind of lessons are they moving through in order to free themselves? You may also pick up on this intuitively, or you just may see it happening, and this could be the confirmation. Okay, so we have beliefs and we have facade. Okay, so somebody, again, if they do feel like they need to take back control, it's most likely in the areas where they feel like they have a mask on. I feel like maybe your presence in this masculine's life has really opened up their eyes that, you know, yeah, it does. I am in a relationship based off of a kind of feeling of a contract, or it's just what's comfortable, or we've been together for a long time. But I feel like everybody gets comfortable, and sometimes you're afraid to speak up, or you're afraid to do something different. But I feel like you have this person looking at themselves asking, is this what I want? Am I willing to change these beliefs? And I oftentimes do feel like a lot of twins go through this, especially if you're in a relationship. It makes you recognize that you are in that particular relationship for the wrong reasons, or it starts to feel like you've outgrown it, okay? And maybe you felt this way for a really long time, masculine, but whoever this feminine is coming into your life, maybe causing you to have like stir these feelings of, first of all, romance, or you probably haven't felt that in the connection that you're currently in a really long time. So first of all, I feel like maybe like your heart space is awakening. If you're the masculine, you're probably feeling arousal like more than you ever have before, and that's very surprising to you. And you're wondering, like, is this it? If you're an older masculine, you could be, feeling kind of challenged, the relationship that you are in, you've been in this for so long, and here comes somebody who really challenges your current beliefs and makes you start questioning who it is you are, and are you doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing? This has a lot to do with some kind of inner child healing. Pay attention to why it is you may be staying stagnant in certain relationships. And I'm also going to throw this out there for the masculine collective, but a lot of them stay in certain situations because it's what other people expect of them. It could be what their parents expect of them, or that relationship that they're in mimics the relationship that they saw growing up so much that it's very difficult to break away from that, or understand that you're lovable, you deserve love. I think that came out in this deck, in this set of cards, sorry. You're lovable, you deserve love. Your relationship or connection to them could be slowly showing them that they're lovable, they deserve love, and the relationship that they're in with this other person, they don't feel that, or they haven't felt that in a really long time, okay? And I'm sorry that this connection for you both is causing somewhat of like a tower moment, or I'm hearing the word shitstorm. So for some of you, it could be really chaotic in terms of a lot happening behind the scenes with your masculines, right? Divorce, separation, conflict, arguments. Can we get some of that energy? What's going on with your divine masculine? Okay, so we have awakening, okay, things being kind of thrown upside down in their world, or their world being tossed upside down. Change the way you're looking at a situation, embrace your uniqueness. I feel like they haven't done that in a really long time, and they're being called to do that, which is why facade and beliefs are coming up, right? It's because they are starting to embrace their uniqueness. Stand up for themselves as well as something else that's coming through. So a temporary pause in action. So many of your masculines may be silent right now. They have a lot of decisions to make. 222 could be very significant for some of you. If you've been seeing that and you've been thinking about your masculines a lot, just wondering if they're okay, it's because they're being faced with a lot of decisions. Just like for the feminine collective, when your masculine kind of throws a lot on the table for you, I do feel like many of you, you tend to do... Sorry guys, I'm just paying attention because I do see a wasp out there and it was flying super close to Ariel. Okay, it's gone. Oh, the High Priestess here. Hang on guys, I need to stop and listen to what I was just saying. 1 second. Yeah, guys, so as I was saying, like, I know for many of the feminines, like, there's a lot that gets thrown on the table when your masculine comes into your life. I feel like this reading is saying that, like, it's the same for the masculines. Like, when you come into their lives, there's a lot that gets thrown upside down as well. They awaken in their own ways, too. Like, if you guys sometimes feel like the journey can be one-sided because you might be experiencing all these synchronicities and strange experiences and feeling their energy really heavily, I can confirm with you guys, like, after communicating with my masculine years ago when we like connected in the physical and talked, and I told him all of these crazy things that were happening to me, and he was just like calm as a cucumber about it all, and I'm like, aren't you shocked by everything I'm telling you? And he's like, no, because it's happened to me too. He said it so calmly. He's like, no, like, I've experienced exactly what you're talking about. And some of the experiences he shared with me about feeling my energy when I'm not there and I'm not around, we've even been in different countries away from one another. Some of the stuff he tells me, I'm like, okay, he completely gets it, because that's exactly what ends up happening to me. So don't, like, whoever's masculine this is, I feel like they're telling you that you're weighing heavily on their mind right now, okay? They experience the exact same things that you do through your energy, and I feel like they feel it a lot right now. They feel you a lot, and in the areas that they feel you the most, it's opening up their eyes in the relationship that they are currently in. Okay, I hope I'm making sense and I'm not babbling too much. But anyways, let's move on to the High Priestess, which is a major arcana along with the Awakening card. So trusting your intuition is something that they're going to have to work on. Careful reflection before taking action. That probably has to do with free yourself. And again, if the words like separation, divorce, things like that are very triggering and it's coming up, it's something that they're going to move very slowly on. So if a lot of you are in separation, but you can still feel your counterpart's energy really heavily, it's because they've got big stuff going on behind the scenes. But it doesn't mean that they're not thinking about you or they're not passionate about you. It's a good time for many of you just to kind of focus in on your own lives right now, and just allow the romantic feelings, the sense of waking up and realizing that they deserve love. Let them embrace all of that, because they will have to be the ones to take action in that direction anyway. So the High Priestess, just kind of tells us keep it moving. Okay, insights that come through meditation. So yeah, whoever's masculine this is, a lot of epiphanies, a lot of breakthroughs, a lot that is going on behind the scenes, just simply because you two have met. Okay, let's see what else is coming up. We have transformation. Okay, butterflies could be very significant because it does represent, in its sense, death. And I feel like it's a transformation after death, and it tells us that death is not the end, and death is nothing to be afraid of. A lot of your masculines, in order to free themselves, they have to put something to an end, and it's only when they put that to an end that they experience greater love or some sense of feeling like they're lovable. Okay, and I feel like as their feminine counterpart, a lot of you can sense or pick up on many masculines in karmic situations that aren't happy, and a lot of you can feel it energetically, but they stay to either please parents or spouses, or they stay because many of them have certain obligations or soul contracts, such as children or needing to co-parent. So all of it, I feel, is unraveling ahead of both of you on the journey. And at this time, a lot of your masculines are the ones just kind of in hot water, or maybe a lot of tower moments happening. And I think that each of you have turns going through these experiences, but right now in this reading, there's a masculine out there that's being called to leave a relationship behind. And it's kind of screaming at them loudly, and that's, it's also a double-edged sword, because it's kind of started unraveling ever since you stepped into their life. So there's some of that chaos that they're facing behind the scenes with that energy as well. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys for this short check-in. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay, bye guys.